Alright, yo, what's up guys? It's Mathematics back with another video, and today we are going to be checking on the new Red Dead Online update with Harriet. It happened last Tuesday, not last Tuesday, but this Tuesday, about 3 or 4 days ago. So please forgive me, I have been busy, doing some things. But once we look on the map, you will notice that uh, Harriet's shop or place is gold. So it says Harriet's Discovery, so we're gonna go ahead and head over there. I might skip this part, I might not. So we're just gonna check. I'm not going to fast travel there because there's no point in fast traveling. But I guess while we're riding here, we can talk about some of the things that I've been wanting, or not been wanting to do, but I am going to do probably later today, post later today, and later tomorrow, and possibly Monday. But what I've been doing is I've been getting the stuff ready to get platinums on some games. Like I said in my last video, we're doing Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim. We're probably gonna be making a new character because my last character, some of the stuff or trophies to get to 100% is actually gonna require me to join some factions that I've already fought against. So that, and one of the biggest ones, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now, one of the biggest ones, absolute biggest ones, is I have to hold 100,000 gold in my inventory, which is pretty hard to do in Skyrim. But I'll be making a video hopefully later today. Maybe I'll make 2 videos later today. It all depends on how long it takes me to actually get some of the stuff. But back to Red Dead. We're almost there, I believe. I don't know if it is spawning or actually telling you to go to a certain location every time. I've seen other people that tells them to go to like maybe Strawberry, here at Shop Near Strawberry, but I haven't actually seen what she does yet, or like what this is all about. I've been seeing videos on like leaks about ghost animals, but I'm not sure if this is what that is. Wait, now I'll cut my mic off so y'all can hear.
You know, this connection between us, it's developed into something quite powerful, don't you think? Oh. The majority of people go through life believing they see everything, when in fact, they see almost nothing, confined by the limits of their own consciousness. Just imagine if you could scurry as a possum, hop as a rabbit. Well, I've discovered an herb, scarlet and amethyst flowers. Harriettum officinalis was what I've named it. If you can make contact with a vestige of the animal while ingesting the herb and truly opening your mind to its vital forces, you will be transported in ways you can't even begin to fathom. Trust me, this will open your eyes. Be free. I wouldn't share this information with anyone but you.
Explore, examine, lots to look at here.
Alright, so as you guys
Very
can
much
see,
enjoyed the alligators round
that was
here.
pretty cool. We just got a Vitalism Studies buck. And let's go ahead and read it. It says, Vitalism Studies buck. How can we hope to attain the truest appreciation of nature? By embodying it. To experience the swiftness and freedom of the buck. Elation behind my dreams, I think that says. And yet this was no delusion. This was a crossing of mind, unity at last, such an unfathomable connection. There's one location where I feel close to its splendor. There, with 5 samples of Harrietum officinalis. I hope to continue with the buck once more. So I guess we get to be a buck. Alright, so that is cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to actually go ahead and find all of those, make a separate video on that, and cut back to where I actually have them, and we'll show the gameplay. So I will see you guys when I have all of the Harrietum officinalis. Alright guys, so in this clip my audio for some reason wasn't working, and I was actually going to the location of the activation location where you can actually become the buck, and as you can see I am showing this on the map. It is in the Big Valley and West Elizabeth area. You can also find all of the Harriet officinalis flowers here, or the amethyst flowers here on this location. I will have a link below on another video I'm going to be posting after this one of actually all the locations I found them at, and it is right next to my camp actually. It took me a while to figure this out, because once I got all those flowers I went immediately to Harriet, and I couldn't figure out why she wasn't letting me turn into the buck. So then I was at my camp and I found the little activation area, and it was red for me, as you can see in this clip. And you can inspect this flower and you eat it, which you can see deer or buck tracks near, and your character eats it, and there is a cutscene, and that cutscene leads you to the buck. Now, what I found with the buck is there are very limited controls. You really can't do much in controls wise. As you can see, there isn't a mini map, which kinda is odd. I can kind of understand it, but as you can see, my Harrietum officinalis are gone now. I used all of them up. But I run over to my camp and see if I can hit crips or anything. You can't really do much, to be honest, with the buck. I mean, it's cool and all, but there's not much to do. So you can see me running around my camp, messing around, and I go around trying to find animals. And every time I've done this, I've done it about 2 or 3 times, and every time I go to the activation site, it's always nighttime. So I don't know if they're going to change that to where there are more animals nearby or anything like that. I heard a pack of wolves a couple times when I was doing this, but they never actually attacked or anything, and they sounded pretty close. But there are rumored to be, well, it's probably not a rumor now, but there are going to be more animals, like rabbits and everything like that. I would love to see how that was like, how that would be like. And I kinda think that they should have added more to it, to where whenever you activate it, it's not nighttime, so you can't find animals. I do find a couple of pronghorns, like a little pack of them over here, and just mess around with them. But there's not, other than that, there's not really anything to do. And I've also went outside the player area. The player area is a decent size, but it's not as big as people would think. But if you stay in there too long, you obviously die. And I continue to run around, you know, just seeing what I can do. There's really just nothing. I mean, I know it was in GTA. You can turn into animals, but I mean, there's not really anything you can do, because as you know, the servers in Red Dead Online haven't, they've been like sort of private servers. I don't know if Rockstar plans to fix that, if people choose to be in private servers or if they want to be in public servers, because honestly, some people, and I'm kind of like these people, they just want to have PvP other than Showdown series and that, and free roam. And it would be kind of cool if there were people around you can like mess with. That would be pretty cool. Like maybe get like a pack uh, of bucks, or you can just get like a whole group of friends and turn into a buck. I don't know how that is. I haven't tried it yet. I might be making a video on that. Just me and a couple of my friends turning into the buck. You know, seeing if we can all turn into it at the same time, or if it says anything. And you know, just fooling around with players if we can actually get into a public free roam. But as you can see, I am trying to kill myself because kill myself as the buck, because there's really nothing to do. And after that, you wake up as yourself. And what kind of would be cool for me is like if you killed yourself as the buck and you went back to the body. As you can see, you know, the body's not there. So it would be pretty cool if, you know, the buck was there, and it would be, say, like a perfect buck. And something else that would be really cool is if we could play as predators. So far, all of the leaks and everything have been, you know, non-predators. That would be pretty cool if we could just play as like a bear or a wolf. But enough of that for now. I'm going to go on to the news for this new update. So this week's featured series is the Hardcore Takeover series, and players who win can obtain the following free hat. But the most important thing this week, what I'm doing right now, is there's a new legendary animal sighting mission and has been added to the game, tasking the player to find the following creature, the legendary shadow buck. I'm doing that sighting mission right now. And if you want to find this buck in free roam, the shadow buck can be found in the Ansburg area, and interested players should speak to Harriet to do the sighting mission. You can sedate that and then probably try to find it in free roam and kill it. But players who sedate the creature and return the sample to Harriet will receive the following. You can receive a free vest, which is the player's choice. You can receive times 100 sedative ammo. And players who kill and skin the creature and return the carcass to Gus will receive the following. The times 100 express repeater ammo. And turning in the animal hide into Gus will also unlock the following for purchase at his store: a shadow coat. So keep in mind what I just said. If you turn in the actual carcass, you get 100 express repeater ammo. Not really big of a deal, but maybe for new players it could. And then if you actually turn in the hide, you obviously get to be able to craft the shadow coat, which is about $700 when I checked. So the players who craft the shadow coat at Gus's store will obtain the following. You can get a free bandolier as a reward. And the naturalist rank 5 and above can obtain the new Buck Vitalism Studies pamphlet for Harriet. Completing these studies will award the players an out-of-body experience and the following. So you do get a treasure map, a free treasure map for doing that. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, that's what I did. So I already talked about this week's featured series is obviously Hardcore Takeover. But players can obtain the following discounts this week. You can unlock 40% off of all outfits, 40% off of all offhand holsters, and 40% off all gun belts, and 30% off all repeaters. So that is pretty good for new players that have just started the game and want to buy maybe some new outfits. Repeaters would probably be good, and obviously the offhand holsters where you can start dual wielding pistols and revolvers and all that good stuff. So players who link their Rockstar Games social club accounts to Prime Gaming and claim their benefits can obtain the following free of charge. You get the free Katata coat after delivering the legendary Katata elk hide to Gus. So you do have to hunt that and turn in the elk hide, but you get it for free. And You can get the free legendary animal pheromones, 5 of those. You can get 6,000 naturalist XP in a free wilderness camp. Wilderness camp, I've been wanting to talk about this in videos. I just didn't really think it would need its own video because, you know, it is kind of big. By the way, it's not. But I personally haven't bought it, but I have tons of friends that have said it's not really worth it. It's about $700, $750 out of your wallet, and it's, you know, it's useless to me. It's really useless to me. Because really all there is just a campfire. And for that much of a price, I feel like Rockstar should have added in some new stuff, like you know, like the cooking pot, maybe a sleeping bag. But I can kind of see how they didn't have the sleeping bag because you know, that'd be kind of weird, kind of sleep through the day and everything in a public server, even if it is 2 or 3 people in a game. But anyway, players who link their Rockstar Games social club accounts to Prime Gaming before September 14th can obtain the following free of charge: the Akaha Boar Coat. You have to deliver that hide to Gus, but I feel like, I don't know why they did this, to be honest, because the Akaha Boar was probably, it was one of the first sighting missions for Harriet, and shortly after, people realized that you can kill the animal. So you know, I mean, I don't really see anyone that wouldn't have that other than people who either didn't want to buy it or are new to the game. But anyway, for doing that, you can also get 5 free Nitro Express ammo box, 50 sedative varmint cartridges, and players can link their Rockstar Games social club and Prime Gaming accounts by visiting twitch.amazon.com/RDO. So I suggest doing that because you can get some good stuff from that. All that stuff I just said, you can all get it for free. But the only thing is, with the coats, you actually have to go and get the hides. So, now, some people haven't actually heard of the Milk Coyote yet because they really haven't been coming back to RDO. I'm just going to talk to you guys about that. That was last week's update. So, the legendary Milk Coyote is a one of the newer sighting missions for Harriet. This and the Shadowbuck. And the legendary Milk Coyote can be found in the Blackwater area. And people who are interested obviously speak to Harriet. You can find that in and around Blackwater. But yeah, you can find that in and around Blackwater, and you can also find the white version of the Cougar in Blackwater. But if you guys did like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.